Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And yeah, you guessed it right, a Minecraft video. Yep, the first one in ages, I know. And today we are going to go over and take a little tour around the Downtown Kacklania district of the city. This is just a basic tour of some history. And yeah, let me switch to spectator mode real quick. Alright. So we're gonna start. Alright, so we're gonna start at the Blooker Road rail station. This is this branch line. This is the St. Denis, Ohio Park line, branch, I should say. This line branches off of the Central Corridor, which is kind of the main rail corridor of the city. Yeah. So branch starts at Old Town Kacklania Penn Station, Bloxburg Penn Station, if you will, and then it slowly but surely breaks off of the Central Corridor, and then has two stations. There's Blooker Road, and then St. Denis, Ohio Park, the namesake stop. This entire line is on Ohio Park. Fun fact: this stop was named St. Denis. This stop has always been named St. Denis. The stop has always been named St. Denis. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, this stop has always been named that. But yeah. But anyway, enough with that. I'll show you actually around though. Alright, this is Blooker. Well, first let's look at the park. This is the park. It has city population, and by the way, the population is just how many people have actually seen the city. So it's 30. And this is Ohio Park. It's just really just covered in trees. Just your average old park. Nothing much. We have our little tunnel system here. Yep, tunnels. Who doesn't love tunnels, you know? We have the Ohio Park catacombs. Not much there. Yeah, and we have this little unused tunnel under Dongabest Street. This is Dongabest Street. Dongabest Street is an important street because that starts the actual. Ohio Park is in downtown Kacklania, but like it's not part of any true like buildings, so that starts the actual downtown Kacklania. But anyway, let's get to the buildings now. The first building we are going to look at is pretty sure this is the Kyadestan National Bank building. Yeah. As of the time recording this building is very, very vacant. Despite being one of the oldest in the city. It was built sometime earlier this year and has yet to be fully furnished. So, but don't worry, it will be just soon. So definitely before the school year starts. And this has the national symbol of Kyadestan, the pickaxe and gun. Yeah, this is pretty tall. This is definitely one of the tallest buildings in the city. Yeah. So there we go. Next is the Park Building. Yeah, the Park Building. It's pretty new, at the very least a year old. Yeah. This was one of the first buildings that was made when the first major contributor, not gonna say any names yet for privacy reasons, but it's one of the first contributors came to the city. Yeah, it has its own train station, as you can see there. Not too much, not much here, except there is a missile that doesn't really function. But other than that, that's really all there is here. Okay, then okay, right. Then we have this building. This was definitely here for a while, but still vacant. Again, same case as the bank building. As of 2026, as of the time of me recording this, there still isn't. Well, there are plans to furnish it before the year's over. Yeah. Now this is. This used to be Kyadestan Outrage Building, but now it's Hubert the Frog's Memorial, because there was just a frog that roamed around the world. Well, yeah, it also serves the purposes the Downtown Kacklania storage building. There's the ops layer, and then there's a frog statue on the top. Yeah. Not much here though. Over here are just small buildings, which are, you guessed it, also not furnished. There's the toiletry building. There's just a bunch of toilets there. That was just something random that was built. And then by far, this Prismarine building here is the absolute newest building that's been built in this area so far. Yeah, you know, this deep slate building, I honestly don't even know what this is. Right, like this building is completely vacant. Right, there's nothing in here at all, except for like those fences and the doors. Yeah, right. Like, the structure is finished. The structure itself is done, but like I really don't know what I'm gonna. Well, just the time I will at everything else, I'll do that. This is probably gonna be revitalized as a park. That'll be outlined somewhere else, possibly in more city plans. But yeah, this is gonna be like a kind of a gated park. These are supposed to be kind of just like shops and offices, right? Shops, probably most likely offices, and then this is going to be this is a hotel. The sign's already there. It's built a while ago. Okay, this is the Bombardia Square Towers. This is, yeah, like all this stuff is very old, older than most of the city, honestly. But yeah, this is a pretty cool concept for a building. Very, very much connected by transit and whatnot. So this one is just like anything else here. Also very vacant. Yeah, it's very vacant, but it is supposed to be a market and an office. As you can see here, there's a little also vacant underground spot. Connection to subway tunnels are here though. I'd say that's pretty interesting. And yeah, all of this was built over from historic TNT explosions. Yeah, so yeah, this here is the Sandstone Hotel. Now, unlike all of the other buildings, like quite literally all, at least most of the other buildings here, this one is mostly furnished. Right, now, there are some rooms that need to get a job done, but oh, darn. Most rooms that need to get a job done. And there's a little restaurant, and there's a pool, a bunch of water slides too. Yeah, and these are suites. It's like pretty big rooms. These are also pretty big rooms. Yeah. This is a restaurant. These are party rooms. Yeah, these are meant to be party rooms. Yeah, these are party rooms. And then, yeah, this is a pretty good. Well, that's not really the best, but it's something. Yeah. Then there's a mini cherry blossom biome up at the top. Yeah. So that's that. This, just like any other building in this area, is very vacant. This is just here. This doesn't even have a name. But it does now, because I'm going to call it the Gray Triangle Building. I know that's a pretty no-brainer name, but it's fine. It's alright. Yeah, plans are, yeah. Well, yeah. So like, long story short, all of these buildings are going to be furnished before the year is up. I'm just not sure when. And this is the okay. Oh, well, first we'll hear. This is the restaurant Shrimp's Delight. Who just joined? Oh, cool. This is the restaurant Shrimp's Delight. Has it's just a restaurant. Yeah, fancy restaurant, nothing much. And this is the Town Hall and Communications Building. This is where all of the politics will be handled. I know it's not furnished either, but it will be furnished, and I will start working on that as of the time I'm recording this video. Yeah, so now let's talk about the metro lines and the rail lines. Alright, and by the way, now see, this will be a video of its own because it's not technically in downtown Kacklania, so y'all are gonna get that in a different video. But stay tuned because it's coming. Alright, so rail lines. There's this kind of weird rail, just kind of weird tram. Only has 2 stops out as now, but it will get extended in the future. Not by far though. There's this line. Yeah. So this line that I'm standing on right now is the Ohio Boulevard Elevated, or L as some cities would call it. It just goes along Ohio Boulevard, which is this street right here. So Ohio Boulevard is served by pretty good transit. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah. So this is the elevated line. Yeah. Yeah, and it goes from oh yeah. All right. So it goes from a super station. I can't remember the name, but I'm gonna talk about it in another video soon. To through this part of the city to Arbits, which I will also explain further in another video. And there's also the underground, which is just Ohio Boulevard but underground. Yeah, there's multiple subway stations. Yeah, and this line goes from New Centralia, which again I will explain in another video, to Highway 695 and Highway 410, which again, which I already explained in the only Minecraft long form video on this channel. Yeah, okay, that's explained. And then this is just like a longer regional line. It goes from like Old Town Penn Station to through Thurman Road, which I will also explain in another video, to South Central Station. And then this stop here, I don't remember which stop this was, but so this track is one line, and that track is another line. So this alright, so this line goes from this line goes from yeah, alright, so basically, right, this line, the line that I was just on, goes from St. Denis. So it's in a tunnel. I can show you. Alright, so it's in a tunnel. Then it goes from St. Denis all the way over there, through the tunnel to Blucher Street, and it stops at Dangabest Street. Then it stops here, and then it goes to the Central Kacklania International Airport. This line goes from this line goes from Kyadestan, which is historic, also to the airport. So these lines go to the same place, and we're going to follow the Kyadestan line. Not fully, but I'll also explain that in another video. But this used to be a very big, this used to be a very big building. But then I took it down. It got taken down because it just was never getting built, and I feel like that was a good option. This is some test ramp. Nothing much. Yeah, and then there's the North Avenue light rail, and then a few other transit lines, and then all of the actual transit lines will be explained in a further video. But yeah, so that's it for today's video. And I'm gonna keep my promise this time. There will be more Minecraft content coming soon. And, yeah, so That's good. Also, yeah, happy 100 subscribers. Yeah, alright. See ya.